this post is going viral, and I'm just going to be honest with you and just tell you my opinion, what I would do off the top. The New York Times found dating for women in New York City is so brutal that some dating events are charging women $100 and men free, and the attendance ratio is 3-to-1, women to men. I have worked at several bars, so establishments that stay open late, and the thing always was the men are the ones that have to be paid to get in, and the women are the ones that you want to lure there, so you want the women to be there for free. And it's interesting that this is in reverse. Well, I'll tell you first off the bat, and it's just a truth, and I'm just being totally honest, how I would look at anyone in a city like New York City, where there's so much to do, there's so many places that you can travel to very easily. If you're paying to go somewhere to date, what that tells me is like you don't have enough hobbies, maybe. It tells me that this is more of a desperate situation. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody.
At first, this sounded like clickbait, but the original post adds some important context. The event reportedly charged women $100 while men entered free, with around 15 women and 5 men attending. It raises questions about whether dating events are becoming more about selling hope than creating genuine connections.
I think I'm struggling with the fact that my life is feeling very stagnant at the moment. I feel like my life, nothing's changed that much or progressed in the last 4 years. I think it's hard when you're the age that I am, and you're seeing people around you getting married or getting engaged, or either having children or having more children. A lot of my friends now are having their second child or pregnant with their second child or just got married and unsupportive, but I'm still so happy for my friends, and I can be basically you can still be happy for other people that they're having children and getting married and stuff, but you also can feel really sad as well, that's not happening for you. I mean, I don't want to get married. I think it's a scam. I think marriage is a scam. It's not for me. But I think, I don't know, I think it's the thought of someone wanting to marry you. That's what gets me more. It's the fact that someone would like you that much. I don't know. I'm fucking chatting shit now, but...
This is where dating expectations can collide with reality. As people get older, priorities may change, and some begin valuing the stability they once overlooked. Dating events can also take advantage of that demand, charging for the promise of connection without guaranteeing meaningful matches. In the end, the organizers profit while attendees may leave disappointed.
Something I didn't really anticipate in my life being single is that the more successful you get, the more single kind of hurts. You would think it would be the opposite. I don't know if I want to admit this on camera, but maybe somebody else is feeling like this and maybe they need to hear it. Okay. I am a very independent person. I pride myself on I can do anything alone. You've seen me talk about it on here. But I'm at a point in my life right now where I am arguably the most successful I've ever been personally. I own my own home. I'm in my dream show in Las Vegas, about to start a top secret new project that is the first of its kind. Been doing commercials left and right. My social media is starting to kind of take off. I'm more financially secure than I've been in many years, all doing things that I built myself. But at the end of the day, I come home to my house that I bought myself. And I have nobody to talk to about any of this. I have tons of friends and lots of you in my DMs, but at the end of the day, I am still home by myself.
She may be realizing that career success and independence don't always replace the desire for companionship. Instead of simply wanting success, she seems to be questioning whether having someone to share that life with matters more than she expected.
At the end of the day, I think the thing about being single that people in a relationship don't quite understand or forget is that you have a built-in person. Like, you have a built-in friend all the time. I get invited to all these events and I'm always like, who am I going to bring? And then none of my friends can go because our schedules are not the same, and I'm always just like, well, am I going to go if I have to go by myself? And I usually end up going alone because being alone is never going to stop me. But I'm just getting tired. And ironically, the more successful I get, the worse this feels, not the better it feels. You would think it would be the opposite. You would think, oh, when you're successful and everything else is going right in your life, then that's going to suck less. You want to share those things with people. I want to go out and do stuff. I'm just kind of tired. Being independent is great. But sharing your life with somebody, the little things with people, not just the big going out for margaritas with the girlfriends or family functions. Like, I want the little things all the time. Anyway, if you feel like me, you're not alone. I guess that's the point of the video. If you're a solid bad bee, keep rocking and don't settle. I don't want these things bad enough to settle. So I'm just waiting for somebody to meet me where I'm at, I guess.
She seems to be confronting a difficult reality. Career success and independence don't automatically guarantee fulfillment in relationships. Building a career can be rewarding, but healthy relationships also require connection, communication, and vulnerability. Sometimes, people only recognize that balance after years of focusing on one side of life.
Some women don't get asked out. Even when they're pretty and smart and have their whole life together. And a lot of people don't know this, but it has nothing to do with your value. Sometimes high value women, because that's what we are, get approached the least. And let me tell you why. First, you give off, I'm good energy. You walk like you handle your own life. Men see that and think, well, she don't need me. You may not be in spaces that make conversation easy. If your life is work, home, errands, and then work again, you won't cross paths with men who naturally start talking to you. But here's the truth. You can be beautiful, healed, kind, funny, and high value and still not get approached. It's not you. It's the perception of you. Men approach women who feel safe and easy to talk to, not always the best women. So don't overthink it. You're not the problem. Your energy is just strong. The right man won't be scared of that.
The argument here is that career success, independence, and resilience don't automatically translate into romantic compatibility. What makes someone successful professionally may not be the same qualities that create attraction or connection. Ultimately, healthy relationships depend on compatibility, communication, and mutual respect, not simply career status or financial success.
This message is for the girls that live by themselves and are single. So if you're a dude or you're not those two things, get out. Okay, for the rest of us, no one talks about how hard it is when you go through something and you just need someone to talk to. And that partner isn't there anymore and you live by yourself, so it's just quiet. And you could call your friends, but you feel like a burden because you don't want to just ring them up and tell them that you're going through something. And you don't want to just date or like have some random person validate you because that's not worth it. So you're stuck in this limbo. You got this.
Independence can feel empowering, but difficult moments can also highlight the value of having a reliable partner. If someone repeatedly pushes commitment away, they may eventually realize that building a life alone can feel very different from choosing to share it with someone.